Okay, on this section, we'll be covering script writing and storyboarding, right? Now, this is in a way you are trying to create narratives, you are trying to come up with hooks and also engaging visuals, right? Uh, in terms of script writing, you are in a way crafting compelling narrative. You are narrating something that guides your student through each lesson, right? For instance, this very course, we have to segment them, right? We have to segment them, and you can see the approach towards which we took the course from the introduction to the basics of course ideas and so on, right? Now, somebody who is starting now, somebody who doesn't know how to create a course and want to create a course will be very curious to get to the end of the video because we have to do it in a way that it is orderly and well arranged rather, that guides you from the basics of how to create a course, a digital course, to how you can get everything done. So you have to structure it into introduction, where you are building tension, you are delivering satisfying conclusions, right? At the end of the day, there should be a conclusion that this is what has been achieved. Whoever that is able to blah 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 will be able to what get it done. So it makes a lot of sense. And you can visualize your lessons with storyboards, maybe sketch out key scenes, visuals, or audio elements to ensure that what your video flows seamlessly. Right? There are some videos that require that you add some effects, some visuals, if it is if it has to do with maybe the kind of video that reflects. Okay, let's do a practical. Let's check for ski money. Let's check for about ski money. Let's see if we can find a YouTube video about ski money. Let's check on our browser and see if there's a video about ski money. This is a website. This is Sesame Villa website. This is ski money. Where is ski money? Okay, this is ski money. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and what again? Is there no YouTube? Let's see. There's supposed to be YouTube. It's supposed to be a YouTube video about ski money. I think, okay, this is an option. Let's check this out and see. Let's check this out. Let's check this video out and see. Let's go to YouTube and see something, right? So if you pay attention, this is a video. This is one of the video tutorial on the course we did. And this is more of the concluding and it's still loading. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Still loading. So let's visit the YouTube channel majorly and see what we have on the YouTube channel. If there's an about us video for it, let's see. Uh, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at this video. Pay attention to this video and see what's happening. Now, can you see there are some visual elements and some audio elements on the video, right? Now, this video was done using just Canva and CapCut. So the effects, or let me say the visuals, like the graphics, the layout, the animations, were done. Some of them were done from uh, what's it called, from Canva. Then the rest of the editing went through on what, on CapCut, right? So you are you're basically going to learn how all of these were being done. We may use this particular video as a case study on how this was achieved so that we can also learn how to create something similar, right? But then we are not teaching video creation, right? We are just trying to see how we can edit one or two, right? And that's an advert, promotional content. So if you are creating a video, maybe for a course or tutorial, you may not necessarily add some things. You may not necessarily put some, uh, do some too much editing, except maybe you understand video editing or you have somebody that will help you edit that. It's fine. But this one is going to be straightforward, very easy to do it, and very simple to the point, right? So the use of sketch, like where you see, let's go to our, let's check this out. Let's check out this flow, the flow of this particular course, right? Now we had to what? Design, we had to design a PowerPoint slide with it using Canva. Uh, we have to design what was it called? A PowerPoint slide using Canva, right? You can see these are the elements. These are some elements making it at least interesting, catchy, and so on, right? So if we could basically do this, convert this into, we can do some animations if you want, right? We can do some animations and convert this from PPT, that's PowerPoint presentation, to a video, right? Instead of images, right? By so doing is just to add some form of animations to it, and this will be lively and more interactive, right? You can see the flow of the course outline from what? From introduction to asking a question or shocking, you know, trying to create some hook, right? Trying to come up with some hook, trying to come up with some hook, and what? Trying to build tension and also deliver satisfaction at the end of the course, right? So this is basically, this very one is basically about how to what? Get started with cryptocurrency. You can see this is a course title, this is the introduction, this is a more like something to create tension, right? Something that happened. You can see this is also an insight. You can see how the build up process is. So you can come up with such and make your teachings lively, engaging, and interesting, right? Uh, for engaging the eye, you can learn how to incorporate visuals like screen recordings, just like I'm doing, or some form of animations, just like I already demonstrated, and live action footage to your student glued to the screen. If what you are doing is a live section, you can show your face, or if what you are doing or you are teaching is something practical, you can show it. That way, there is going to be what? There it's going to uh create some connection, and people will be glued to the screen. They will not want to miss what is happening on the screen. But if you are just reading something out, they'll just want to listen to you because they are not seeing anything practical. So if what you are creating your course on has to do with something practical, you have to make it very practical. And if it's not practical, you can at least try to introduce some things that will make it very practical. You can either use, maybe show your face, or you can do some practicals, just like navigating different platforms, checking things online, just like I navigated earlier, went to Canva, went to YouTube, went to Facebook. This way somebody will want to see what you are doing. That way you are gluing them to your screen, and that will create lots of engagement on your what? Course. Then you have to be clear in your communication, right? Microphone options and recording techniques to ensure your voice is loud and clear. No one wants to struggle to hear you, right? So you don't need to speak very low, right? You don't need to speak very low. I don't need to be too loud. You need to be very moderate. And it's better if it is loud and they are able to reduce the volume at their end than to be low and they try to increase the volume and they are not hearing you. It's better that way, right? You can be moderate, you can make it more friendly, right? Make it more communicate very clear so that they get to hear you clearly and there's no issue. If you need to get a microphone, you can get a microphone. If you without microphone, if it works, fine, right? Avoid some form of background noise. When you're recording your course, ensure that you stay where nobody is distracting. And if there's any distraction, you can just stop at that point. That's like trying to banish background noise. right? If your environment is not a quiet environment, you need a quiet place to create your course, or you can create it when you know nobody is around to distract you. So you need to learn how to minimize background noise and create a professional audio environment. Remember, production doesn't have to be intimidating, right? It doesn't have to be intimidating at all, right? So on the next video, we are going to be practically demonstrating how to what? Record or shoot or create our video, right? So that's what we are going to be discussing on the next video.